Hello all. Well, it's so important for women in the U.S. to not put information that you're having an abortion or looking for an abortion on Facebook or any other social media. These social platforms, as they're called, are turning women in. And I've got a video down in the description area that explains this to you. It's so important to keep your private stuff private because the Republican states are turning you in, and females are actually getting prosecuted for having an abortion even if you leave your own state. So make sure that you delete your Facebook accounts. They're the worst. Facebook is turning women in. Video down below in the description area. Should watch it. Short, tells it like it is about how men impregnate women and don't want to carry the child but refuse to let the woman have an abortion. Typical right-wing attitude. Don't take responsibility for anything you do, and make sure that the woman is the one prosecuted for having an abortion. Unbelievable. We're going to go up this way and do our video. Alright, big oil profits on a burning planet. Oil companies are raking in unprecedented profits. In the first 3 months of 2022, the 28 largest companies made close to $100 billion. Exxon made $18 billion, Shell, Chevron made $12 billion each, and BP made $8.5 billion. A recent study shows that oil industry has raked in profits of $3 billion a day or $1 trillion a year for the past 50 years. So if you're wondering where inflation's coming from, that's a good place to look. In the UK, temperatures climbed past 40 degrees C or 104 degrees Fahrenheit in July for the first time ever. That is since record keeping started. That is 10 to 15 degrees warmer than normal. In the US, 92 all-time high temperature records were recorded up to July 16th, 2022. Globally, 188 heat records were broken in July. In the Arctic, temperatures hit 38 degrees C or 100 degrees Fahrenheit June 20th, 2022. Canada was also experiencing record high temperatures in 2022. Chevron is doing its part to climate change by increasing capital expenditures to $18 billion in 2022. That is more than 50% higher than just last year. So we're ramping up oil exploration and drilling, even though we shouldn't be doing that at all. We should be going the opposite direction. So because oil companies are drilling for more oil, there must be need for more oil because people are driving more and using more oil products. It can't be just up to the governments to stop this. It has to be us, the people of the world, have to also stop ramping up their use of oil and start using electric vehicles. And I'm not talking about electric cars, scooters, skateboard, electric bicycles, or even pedal bicycles. What does it matter? Just as long as you use something, and mass transit, and just as long as you use something. There's some good news about public transport, like here in San Francisco. Public transport, the buses and the subway are run by electricity mostly, and electricity is gotten from power generated by water up in the Sierra Nevadas. So public transportation, such as in San Francisco, is completely clean. So that's why I keep saying, if you have to get around and you can't walk or bicycle or take an electric vehicle of some sort other than a car, then try public transport. Even if it is a diesel bus, if it's full of people, it's still getting far more mileage than you would in your car, other than oil, to get around, or at least try. And maybe your job can be done a little bit more efficiently without using so much oil. But oil demand is up by 50% in just 1 year. That's not sustainable for our planet Earth, and we have to expect more and more of the same if people don't start doing something about their oil consumption. So don't forget to go and see that video on abortion and Facebook. I appreciate all the comments, the ups, and the new subscribers. And until next time.